Hi, you're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media, all of our platforms. I'm Mike Morales here at the Mobile Command Center in St. Petersburg, Florida, where it's springtime. And that gentleman out there is...
I'm Dave Dinius, and I'm in Reno, Nevada, where it's also springtime.
Is it springtime? Did all the
Yeah,
snow melt
so.
and everything?
Yeah, we had snow last weekend, but yeah, it's nice this weekend.
Yeah.
I was out doing yard work, so go figure.
Well, there you go. I remember what that was like. I don't do yard work anymore. Tonight, this is really cool. This evening we have a follow-up of a tasting that we had done back in 2015. In fact, go ahead and show folks the Blanco.
The Blanco.
Blanco. Look at how cool that is. Abreojos. That's the Blanco. It was a Brand of Promise nominee in 2015. Now, at the time, it was the only variety, the only expression that was available. And it was really funny. You just picked that up on a lark, didn't you?
I did. I saw it in the store somewhere and said, I'll try it.
Here's the coolest thing. Flip it upside down if you can hold on to it. Flip it upside down. See the logo? It's a scorpion. It's the coolest thing. If you flip it up,
and it's an eye.
It's an eye. Abreojos is open eyes.
Open eyes, yes,
in
indeed.
Spanish. And the cool thing was when the owner of the brand, his name is Kirk Agustini, and Kirk was really nice enough at that time to send us some stickers, and I left all that stuff at home, but I did bring the T-shirt. He gave it's now a workout T-shirt, but it's really cool because unless I hang upside down, nobody knows it's a scorpion.
That's cool.
Now
even one on the top. Look at that.
Now, like I say, at the time, the Repo was not available to us, and now he has a Reposado.
Yes.
So, it's really cool. It says Abreojos. First of all, the ticket here, it's kind of a raised
it's a nice textured paper of some sort.
Yeah, it's a nice textured paper. The gnome is 1438. That has not changed.
Nope.
Destiladora del Valle. A lot of great tequilas come out of that distillery. A lot of favorites are coming out of there. And this is no slouch. As a Blanco, I don't know if you knew this. Did you get any information on your paperwork?
I got a little bit.
Okay, this one in 2013 won a double gold at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition and best silver. 91 points at the Beverage Tasting Institute, the BTI. 93 points at Tasting Panel, and in 2015, it was a Brand of Promise nominee in the Blanco category. I'm really excited for him because this is one of really a brand that's near and dear to my heart. So when the Reposado came out, unbeknownst to me, I made sure that Dave would be the taster. And
nice.
Dave calls me and he says, look what I picked up, the Blanco. Now, the Blanco still comes in that frosted bottle, right?
I do believe so. I just got this one a few months ago, so it was frosted. I looked somewhere, and I think I seen it in a clear bottle, so it's possible clear, frosted.
Okay.
Never know.
Well, the Reposado is coming in a clear bottle, which you
very
can see.
clear.
And the color is really a bright yellow. It's like a golden yellow.
I was surprised though it didn't have the little splash of color like the Anejo.
Yeah. Or like the Reposado, you mean? And
well, I mean, yeah, the Blanco. Sorry,
yeah.
Blanco doesn't have that little splash of color on the label, which I thought was kind of cool. This one does not.
No, I think this is a new iteration. You know,
I think so too.
I love what he did with the label. Very,
Yeah, it's
very
nice.
cool. And the bottle's very elegant too. Look at it looks longer than it really is.
Starts out square, goes to round.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's really neat. Now the information that he sent us, you know, I'm going to pour some while we talk about some of this information, because I haven't. We just received it this weekend at our St. Petersburg location, so I haven't even had a chance to give it a try. I remember the Blanco just being stellar. What do you think of the Blanco? Did you like it?
I like the Blanco. Yeah, it's very good. Nice and crisp, and just a good Blanco.
You know, for the longest time, I think the competition at the time. You're using a Glencairn, good.
Glencairn.
I'm using the Jarrito, the Stasso Jarrito that we're hoping becomes the standard for agave spirits.
As soon as I get mine, I'll start using it.
Hey, we're working on it. Believe me. I believe the samples don't get to Chisholm Trail until the middle of this month.
Cool.
And when that happens, we're hoping that all the TJs will get the first dibs on some of those beautiful legs and tears. Look at the color on that
just
too.
Clinging to the glass there.
Yeah. No, it looks way nicer in the glass too, doesn't it?
It does. It's nice, light colored. How much time do they put on it? 6 months in American oak.
Yes. Let me cap it, because everything you need to know about the brand is on the label, which is what I really enjoy now. Is it not only did we get the tasting notes, but it is a lowland tequila, Gnome 1438, small batch, craft artisanal, open air fermentation.
Yes.
Okay. What else does it say? Cooked in traditional brick ovens.
Yes, cooked in traditional brick ovens and distilled twice in alambique.
Alambique. Yeah, the way we pronounce it, it looks French, and it is actually, but in Spanish they pronounce it alambique. Alembic stills, basically.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume alembic means copper. I could be wrong. It doesn't say either copper or stainless steel, but I'm going to say it's copper.
It's a copper pot from a different.
Is that what the website says?
The Taste Tequila.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So it's all natural by growing the agave without pesticides, fertilizers, and using open air fermentation. To ensure the highest quality, each process carried out slowly and carefully. It's probably as close to being organic as possible without it being certified organic.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe they're trying to go down that road to certification for organic. Maybe. Who
knows? I know it's a difficult process. I know it's pricey.
Yeah.
And not everybody qualifies.
And in that big of a distillery, it might not be the easiest.
Yeah, might not be the easiest, but at least the agave is in good shape. Not exactly sure how they're doing during this crisis, but
yeah,
we're hoping that Abreojos is, for me, especially the Blanco, has been one of those really great go-to tequilas that has been around for a while and has always deserved some attention. And the Kirk has been like this one-man band, for years. And this is it's a reputable brand that deserves to survive what's going on right now in the industry. So, give it some love here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh man, you get that nose that's baked agave right off the bat.
Baked agave. You can tell a little bit of the heat on it. A little touch of alcohol on the nose. At least I'm getting that with my glass.
there's some really good barrel notes in this.
Yes.
As well. More in the char, I think, in maybe some nuttiness as opposed to the baked spices. I'm not getting that as much as I'm getting.
No, not that. Yeah.
Like nuts and nuts and bolts. Boots and pants.
It's very nice.
Yeah. Wow. Love that color too, man. You know,
it is. It's beautiful. Nice straw colored.
Do they call it whiskey barrels? What are they calling it?
It just says American oak on
American oak. I wonder if this is a virgin barrel.
The Taste Tequila thing was saying bourbon barrels, I do believe.
Oh, okay.
Let me check. Whiskey barrels, sorry.
Okay.
Not bourbon.
Yeah, well then that would be a difference. Okay, then we'll go there.
Hard to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a great nose on this. You know, and it really falls in line again with what we did last year. We were saying that a lot of the brands had reposados that were really making a statement. And I think this one's right up there with those guys from last year.
I think so too. Smells nice.
Yeah, some great legs and tears, man. This is just...
Yeah, just look at it there.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a pretty tequila.
Has a little thick, appearance to it. Doesn't look thin and watery. It looks nice and standing up.
Yeah, it's not like I mean, it's definitely standing up to scrutiny, especially in the looks category.
Yes.
All right, we gotta try it. Gotta go in.
All right, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Totally different from the nose.
It was aggressive, huh?
A little bit.
And it's got a nice dry finish.
It does. That is the way to nail it. Kind of like a dry wine. It just.
Yeah, on the back end of my palate, it was like a little bitter notes, like a not in a bad way. It's more like a bitter chocolate. I'm shocked, man. It was really full bodied.
It was, and like I said, not like the nose. I'm expecting one kind of taste going in.
Yeah.
Because of the nose, no, it was different.
What a surprise! It really is a full-bodied reposado.
Mm-hmm.
The surprise is that it smells a lot sweeter and unsuspecting. It's an unsuspecting nose, and all the flavor just it's like a dog pile. It's like everything at once.
Yeah, it's nice. There's some agave there. There's the agave that's in there.
Oh, wow. And there's sweetness now?
Yeah, there's a little sweetness, especially on the second sip.
Yeah.
It's staying there. I can feel it here a little bit.
This is a substantial reposado.
Yes.
Geez, I'm going to have to revisit that Blanco, too, because... Well, we fell all over ourselves with the Blancos, so we knew, I just have to. There's been so many videos in between now and then that there's a lot that happened. But I love this Repo, man.
It's good.
Yeah. Do you know what a price point is? Have you seen it on the shelves? Do you know what it might be going for?
No, I don't. I should have done some more homework.
That's okay. That's all right. I'm sure. Well, how much was the Blanco? Just out of curiosity, remember that? Nah, you just
somewhere in the 30s, I do believe.
You just go here, take my money.
Yeah, just take my money.
Just pull it out of my wallet and whatever it is. Wow, man, this is a real treat.
It's very good.
Wow! And the longer you swirl it, the more it opens up.
Yes, it just kind of doesn't quite hit you as hard too. So
yeah, that first intake though, that was a shocker. I almost had to look at it and go, are we sure this is a Repo? Because it almost went down like an añejo.
Yeah, it almost did. Old Town has the Repo for 42. And the Blanco for 35, which is, I think, what I paid for it. So
that's really good. But, instead of pricing the Repo within a couple of dollars, I think the Reposado really is a step above. Because this is it tastes like it. Well, I would say it's reminiscent of a bourbon because it's finishing dry for me. It's going in sweet, finishing dry.
Right.
Whiskeys for me sometimes do the reverse. They go in dry, finish sweet. But this has got that nice back end.
Yes.
Wow.
And it's not. There's no real alcohol burn. It's got a little pepper there, but it's nice and not too in your face.
I will go on a limb and say that this Repo is hearty enough. It's a hearty Repo. This Repo is hearty enough to stand up to not just meals, having it pairing it with a meal or an entree, but with a cigar.
With a cigar, nice.
I think it
probably could.
I think it's I think it would stand up, not to a heavily aggressive cigar, maybe to one that's a little bit more milder.
Okay.
But I think that the two of them would really pair well, and I don't know about you, but I love this Repo. We need to put it as a brand of promise on the in the Reposado category. And you know what? I still love this packaging. I think for packaging, he's really done a beautiful job in upscaling the bottle.
Yeah.
And going with a textured paper feel to it.
And the logo is very nicely thought out.
The logo is very clever.
Yeah.
Even his warning, they always say sip responsibly, drink responsibly, and he right here it says be open responsibly.
Yes.
Even the name drives home the warning, the caveat. That you should all look at this. Be open responsibly.
And with open eyes.
Yeah, I love this stuff, and like I say, all the accolades, all the awards that we have so far that he has had at this time, I believe were just for the Blanco. I don't think, I'm not sure exactly how long the Repo's been out, but I don't believe.
I'm just seeing it, so.
Yeah, I don't think the Reposado has actually been able to make the runs of the awards of the contests,
right?
But I think it should. I think if nothing else, the Beverage Tasting Institute (BTI) needs to taste some of this stuff, because Brand of Promise nominee, man. I'm surprised. I'm very, very surprised.
That baked agave is just there now.
And it's the sweetness right here.
It is, yeah.
I love these glasses. It's very similar to the Glencairn. You'll notice you won't have to dig very deep like you do with a Riedel. It's like it comes right up to you. Oh, and now I'm getting that sweetness from the barrel.
Yeah.
I'm getting more of the sweet spiciness. Oh, that is lovely. Wow.
The more I'm sipping it, it's like...
the more you fall in love with it, huh?
Yeah, it's got a little hint of that vanilla and caramel,
Yeah, but on that first intake, be aware. The nose, the nose, don't think it's just going to be a ho hum tequila, because when on that first intake, boy, what an eye opener.
Yeah. And it could be too. We just both just opened up our bottles.
We normally, we get lucky. You'll see some of our bottles are half empty,
Yeah.
half full. We get a chance but we don't. The rule of thumb for the first rule of sipping off the cuff is we don't talk about sipping off the cuff with each other. Okay,
Right.
So that's our first rule. So and every once in a while, myself or Alex or myself and Rick, or now you and me, we'll have something so new that we haven't not had a chance to open it and try any before we tape the show. So this truly is a sipping off the cuff. I mean, it's go find it. $42, you can't go wrong.
It's good stuff.
It's just a reliable sipper, and I think it's hearty enough. Like I say, I think it's hearty enough. You'll like it with a cigar. You'll like it in a great Paloma, maybe.
Yeah, it could probably stand up well in a cocktail.
Oh yeah, or even a margarita. I think for that special margarita with the squeezed juice and things like that, this baby will stand up. But I'm telling you, it's hearty enough to have a singly with a cigar. I think it falls right in line with last year's nominees in the Reposado category. He's making a statement with his Repo, and I love that. I love it.
It's good. It's good.
Good stuff.
Yes, it is.
Do you want to say anything else about it? I think we've pretty much covered everything about the tequila. Go out and find it. If you see Kirk on the road, say hi.
How about Brand of Promise?
Yeah, Brand of Promise nominee in the packaging category, in the Reposado category, hands down. Great tequila. Go look for it. You can't go wrong. That's our take on Abreojos Reposado. I'm Mike Morales here in St. Petersburg. That guy out there is
Dave Dinius, Reno, Nevada. Go get some of this.
Yeah, you've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado, all of our platforms. If you've had it before and you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget, number one, subscribe down below at the red button, and then tell us what you think.
On any of the platforms too, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all them.
Bookface, and
definitely.
Pinterest. Yeah, Dave follows us on everything. You can follow Dave too. Why don't you give them your Facebook and Twitter handle, and if you remember any of it.
David Dinius. I think Dinius Dave on Twitter. Yeah, I'm there.
He's got his own opinions as well, and all opinions are his own. Thanks, Dave.
I spread the love.
Hey, thanks, folks, for watching. But as we always say, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.
I'm Mike Morales. I'm CEO of Tequila Aficionado Media, and I just wanted to thank you for watching Sipping Off the Cuff. We love doing these reviews for you. Now, if you're an Agave Spirits brand owner and you're watching this, there are 3 things that I'd like to talk to you about. Number 1, if you'd like us to review your Agave Spirit on Sipping Off the Cuff, just send me an email, mike@tequilaaficionado.com. It won't cost you a dime, and I promise you'll get an honest review. Number 2, if your brand has been nominated, past or present, as a brand of promise, we can help you promote your brand effectively and affordably over on the tequila PR side of things. Just email me, mike@tequilapr.com. And number 3, if your brand has ever been a Brand of Promise nominee or a winner, you automatically qualify with us, or to go with us, on our next promotional tequila tour. So shoot me an email, tours@tequilaaficionado.com, and I'll send you all the details on our upcoming tequila tour. That's it. Thanks again for watching. Sip wisely.